Welcome to those of you who are joining our virtual town hall. We will get started promptly at 6 o'clock. Right now, we're letting participants sign in and get ready. During the town hall, you will be able to see the panelists and the speaker. You will not be able to see your fellow participants. If you have any questions, we've disabled the chat function, but we would like you to use the Q&A. That way you can submit a question and our panelists can answer it real time. Thank you again for joining us, and we will start in a few minutes. Okay, it is 6 o'clock. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining us this evening for our town hall to discuss the claims process for the Flint water crisis settlement. This is being led by your class counsel team, who you will see in the panelists here. But before we begin, we would like to remind everyone that if you've already retained an attorney who is not listed in this list below, part of the class counsel team, you should leave this meeting and contact your attorney with any questions that you have. You will be able to see and hear all the panelists, and this presentation is being recorded and will be shared on flintwaterjustice.com within 24 hours. If you have a question during the presentation, please take advantage of the Q&A box, which is in your controls. If you are on a tablet, tap the screen to get your controls to show up. If you're on a laptop, you should have your controls in front of you, and you can click Q&A and get live answers to your questions during the town hall. Thank you to our speakers for the evening. We'll be hearing from Michael Pitt and Ted Leopold, who are our co-lead class counsel. Our team members, Leslie Mitchell-Kroger, Trishelle Young, and Carrie McGee. We also have some other team members on the panel here. We have Charmaine Seeley and Julie Hurwitz with us to answer questions and to show you the breadth of this team. So we're going to start with Michael and Ted to give us an overview of the process of the settlement and where we are right now. So gentlemen, thank you.
Good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Michael Pitt here, and really nice to see everybody, and Happy New Year for everybody, and hope everybody is staying safe during this time of pandemic. So we're happy to report that Judge Levy did final approval of the settlement, and a final judgment, which is a legal process, is being entered shortly, and this enables us to go forward with the claim process. As you all have heard before, this is a partial settlement of the class action. There are the cases against the engineering defendants continues and is being aggressively pursued. Carrie McGee, who's here, will speak a bit about the EPA case, and co-counsel Ted Leopold will give you a little more information about what you can expect regarding the upcoming claim and trial for the rest of the settlement amount from the engineering companies. I do want to remind everybody that the settlement that we're dealing with here today is kid-centered. The kids of Flint are special. They're special to you, the parents and the grandparents and the uncles and the aunts. And they're special to us. And the state of Michigan has centered this settlement around the welfare of the children. 80% of the settlement funds are going toward the children who have been injured as a result of what happened in Flint. And we are really very happy and very proud of putting together a program of neurological testing that will enable children who have been harmed to be able to demonstrate the nature and extent of their injuries and qualify for the most appropriate award that they are going to be entitled to under the program. You'll hear more about it from some of our other panelists, but more than 200 children have already been evaluated. We have a team of experts who have been able to do the evaluations. Typically, it's a 2-hour process. The parent and or guardian of the child is in attendance and participates in the process, and we have a pediatrician who certifies the results. So far, the indications are that there are impairments, unfortunately, that have been caused by the exposure to lead, and these impairments are being documented and will be vital in the claims process to make sure every child who's been injured gets a favorable and appropriate award. We've also been able to arrange for evaluations for the children who are not living in the state of Michigan. We have done evaluations for children in Indiana, in Florida, Pennsylvania, other states, and our team of experts are connected with a network of national neuropsychologists who are called to duty to carry out the tests for each and every child who qualifies, who's registered, and who needs an evaluation. Will go to the child no matter where they are to make sure that they get a fair participation in the process. We're also very proud of our office. Trishelle and others will talk about what's going on at the office. We're staffed up, we're ready to go. There's been testing done on the claims process, and we've worked out the bugs. There'll be some more bugs, no doubt, but we've got many of them worked out, so we're ready to roll. And you'll see that the claims process starts officially next week on January 12th. So with that, I'll turn it over to Brother Ted Leopold for a few more comments, and then we'll be on our way. Go ahead, Ted.